Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're talking about the Detroit Lions 2018 midseason stat review based on analytics. So in this video, we're essentially going to look at the Detroit Lions based on various statistics to see where they've gotten better, where they've gotten worse, and what the overall trajectory of this team is based on the midpoint of 2018. So let's get into it. So first off, and also all terms and definitions will be in the description. So if you're new to the channel, new to the work that I do, all terms and definitions, again, will be in the description if you're not familiar with any of the things I talk about in this video. So first off, when you look at turnover ratio, 51.27 out of 100, that's by far the worst turnover ratio the Lions have had since 2014. It's average, but it's not where it needs to be. Sack percentage is 34.18. which is below average. Another area that the Lions have had issues with is preventing sacks, and that continues to be an issue this year. Offensive score percentage, though, is up compared to last year, 87.71 compared to 75.41 in 2017, so they are able to put points on the board. But defensively, this is the worst Lions defense since 2014. 4.65 in terms of defensive offensive score percentage, 3.15 in terms of turnovers on defense, and the only thing that this defense does well is sack percentage of 98.50 out of 100, which is the best it's been since 2014. But overall, this defense is not great at preventing points, and it's not great at generating turnovers on defense, especially interceptions, 3.90 out of 100, which is by far the worst the Lions have been in terms of generating interceptions on defense. Special teams is kind of in between. The punt return yardage is not as great as it was last year, but kick return yardage is up. Defensive punt return yardage, defensive kick return yardage, that's probably the worst they've been on defense in terms of punt return yardage and kick return yardage on defense. Field goal percentage is pretty much the same as it's always been. Extra point percentage is pretty much the same as it's always been. And punting average is pretty much the same as it's been since 2017. Overall, this Lions team is not as good as it's been. This is probably the fourth best Lions team since 2014 overall from a statistical standpoint. Their offense has improved, but their defense is just in the dumps. If things improve in the second half of the year, things can definitely look up for this team. They could end up being like the 2016 Lions to a certain extent, and that's of course if they improve their turnover ratio. But overall, this Lions team just has a lot of issues in terms of turnover ratio, sack percentage on offense, defensively. Can they create turnovers? Can they prevent points? There's just a lot of issues with this Lions team. So we'll see what happens at the end of the year. But overall, this Lions team is not better compared to 2017. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that the offense has gotten a lot better, but the defense has not. And of course, my name is James Coburn. You can find my other work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know. Hit that subscribe button as well if you want more content, and like button as well. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.